Hey everybody, this is Cam and welcome to the second cast of the Mass StarCraft 2 tournament. I am super excited because for the first time I will now be casting a game where I do not know what is going to happen. This game is between Amphourus spawning as the yellow Zerg and Gucciboi spawning as the green Protoss on the map Metropolis LE, which is a kind of a remake of Metalopolis, which is a very common StarCraft 2 map, and it seems to be redone. It seems fairly similar to the old one, but of course it looks like you can't spawn on the same side from each other, and there are a couple of Terran only expands, it looks like, and some destructible debris here and there. Anyways, like always, I'm going to speed up the first part of the game, as not too much can vary in the first little bit, as we see just standard droning coming out from the Zerg and just standard probing, I guess, from the Protoss. First gate down, no pool just yet, as it was being denied by that sneaky little probe. Anyways, I'll slow it back down and I'll let it go to work. Anyways, back on these players. I know that Gucciboi is a gold player, while Amphourus, I'm not too sure. I believe somebody's just told me that he is indeed in Silver League, so we'll have to see if that plays much of an advantage for Gucciboi being placed in a higher tier. We'll have to see if the tier levels actually do determine your skill or not. Pool now finishing for Amphourus and Cybercore. Come on, Cybercore now going up for Gucciboi. It's going to be a Roach Warren for Amphourus, as Roaches are very powerful against Protoss, more so than most of the other races. Well, other than Terran, because Terran Marauders do counter Roaches fairly hard. So, and against Protoss, they are pretty good against Stalkers because they do have that 145 health points. I would not be surprised to see some Hydras thrown in, or he might even just go for Mulisks. Has actually been fairly popular against Protoss lately, because the harass is so powerful, and on such a close spawn by air map like this, I would not be so surprised to see that. Gucciboi only with 2 harvesters on this gas, needs to get a third one on there to harvest gas at a faster rate. Amphourus is going to have to get those overlords out of there, or he's going to lose them to some stalkers. Gucciboi probe on the pivot, making sure he knows when that expands coming down. He will not see the Roaches, I don't think. So he does not know that the Roaches are on the way to the opponent's main. Gucciboi, 4 gates are coming up. Warp gate almost halfway finished. I don't think he's going to be ready for this, as he's making a sentry, but sentries only spawn with enough energy to make 1 force field, I believe. And here come the Lings and the Roaches. Gucciboi is going to be in a little bit of panic here. Stalker just getting great amounts of pot shots off, which is not going to help Amphourus' chance much of breaking up this ramp, as now the sentry is out, Chrono Boost goes down. Oh, you might lose this Overlord. He can't lose that Overlord, he's going to supply block. Oh, some Lings make up the ramp though. The Zealot is going to be more than enough to hold it though. Roach is firing up the ramp due to that vision now. Force field wears off, the Lings are in. Gateways are down. Immortal on the way, he needs to Chrono Boost that now. 4 more Roaches coming out from Amphourus. Lings on the way to reinforce. Probe's now getting caught in the mix. Things are looking grim for Gucciboi. I don't know, he shouldn't be focusing the Cybernetics core because the upgrade will finish before he can snipe that. Pylon going down, 2 more warp gates warping in. Robotics field, the Immortal is finished, but there are a lot of Lings here, so that Immortal's gonna have to watch itself. Oh, holy Moses, lots of pulls being pulled off, excuse me. Lots of Zealots though. I think he will be able to deflect this attack for now. as the Immortal is just gonna shred through that roach. There it goes. 5 kills already. 4 kills on the Stalker, as it was the first Stalker out. Another wave though coming from Amphourus. Still on that one base, needs to keep up with his inject larvas though. He has 78 energy to be used on those. And now he's going to get the Zealots, but the Immortal is just going to tear those roaches apart. Now to 10 kills. Oh my goodness. And now Gucciboi will most likely Zealot up the ramp so that he cannot make his way in. Link's doing decent damage to Immortals, but in those numbers they will not be able to do enough. Almost seems like suiciding Lynx to a lost cause. I feel like he should just stay back and expand at this point. Now a warp play coming in from Gucciboi. We might see a nice counterattack here. As there are just Lynx. I don't think that's a safe wall. There is still space there for Lynx to fly up. Oh, and here comes the drop. 2 Stalkers and an Immortal. And that warp prism also can be turned into warp mode, phasing mode, to be able to warp in more units from those warp gates. This could be the end for David. Amphourus in a lot of trouble now. He does not know this warp gate is coming. No units in the main. His roaches are running across the map. This surely will do tons of damage. And it comes now. David realizes that he is in a world of pain as the Immortal and the 2 Stalkers drop, but he's not warping in units. You need to warp in some units. And not attack the geyser. Go for the... Meanwhile, Amphourus realizes he needs to go and attack, but he's just auto-moving Lings. They're all gonna die. Now, this is odd. I don't know why Gucciboi is not going for the probes. He is just wandering aimlessly around the base. Amphourus trying to make some sort of an attack work, but he is kind of all over the place right now. He needs to just group up and get all of his units to go and attack up that ramp. Gucciboi going to lose 1 Stalker to the probes, but the rest of the probes will go down. And now target firing the hatchery. That will also most likely go down, and he will most likely lose because he has lost all mining at his base. Making a valiant attempt to push up the ramp, but the Immortals are just too strong. 11 kills on that one, 19 on that one. The Immortals are just saving this game. Only 2 supply left. That will be GG. Well played by both players. Congratulations, Gucciboi, on the win. This has been Cam casting your Mass StarCraft tournament.